Today we have signature ties and a border tuck with insert. We're going to be making both of those, and we need to use a digital, lace, and a stamping. This is for the Dear Julie Julie May Mayhem Junk Journal Challenge. Let's get to it. Hi everybody, it's Julie. You saw what we're using, and we are going to start with the signature ties. Let's go ahead and bring out the little mini journal that we've been working on. We started this for the mini challenge and the challenge. Look how nice this folds open. I have the signature ties here. I need to use a digital, lace, and stamping. So I have, let's start with the digital. Okay, so let's go ahead and we have this, and we have this. So let's start with those. So those are digitals, and I'm thinking about stamping a bird because we have to stamp. I think this is from Michael's, this little stamp set. I love it. Okay, let's make sure we're in the up and up, and we'll stamp both of those. We might not use both of them, but we'll be ready, right? Ready. Okay. So let's stamp this one here, and we actually have two birds. This stamp set, it has ended up being a great little stamp set because I can go ahead and keep it right here on my desk. So we've got our two little birds. I think I want to stamp a little bit more. So let's go ahead. We'll do this. And we'll just grab our little paragraph stamp here. And I can just stamp it a little bit more. Okay. There's that one. I think we'll start with that. Yeah, that helped, huh? But there was no ink on that part. Okay, so just to take them a little bit further, we'll do that. So we've got stamping, we've got digital, we need lace. So which one of these do I like better? Okay. So we'll go ahead and do these back to back. I just have to figure out which. I think this one matches this set better, so we'll go with that. And we'll go ahead and put our glue down. There it goes. Wow, it was just way up there. Okay, so okay, and I'm going to put this like this, and then we'll bring the other side like this. actually kind of looks cool like that. Like, yeah, I like it. Like, that. Okay, so there's that. We have our digital and our stamped. If I can get a knot. I like to add the knots. We've already done a knot somewhere. Some knot stuff. Try one more time. There we go. Okay, so that time was the charm. Okay, so I have this piece, and I think I'm going to use one of these pieces of lace. Okay. So, I wonder if I should just use the little, okay, so we'll go ahead and go through this. And we're going to tie it in a knot. I like little signature ties. I think that they're fun, especially if you're using leftover pieces. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and we'll cut this piece off. And we'll just use that small one because we're in just a mini journal. I don't think we need that full piece. Okay, so there we have our little piece of lace, and we have that, and we have made our signature ties with lace, a digital, and we did some stamping. And I think the one other thing that we're going to want to do for that is distress it, especially since it's right here on this page that is from the field guide, the topography of birds from the field guide. And so we'll just go ahead and distress that so that it will match it better. Okay, there we go. I think we're good on the other side, and we'll put those up there. We might use them still. And so that was our signature ties. So I knew that was going to be a fast one. So that's why when we picked these, we picked a second thing to do. Now, so our signature ties with digital lace and stamping is done. So now we need a border tuck with those things happening on them. And so let's go ahead and put the things aside. So I have some pages from Red Roses, Yellow Birds. And by the way, the digitals are back on sale for today. And it is all digitals. All digitals. Okay, so we need a border tuck. And we have this, this is one of the large tag pages from the journal. And so we're actually going to make this into a page. Okay. And so, okay, so this one is going to come around. Okay. I love the tag pages because you can use them for tags, but you can also come in and use them for other things as well. I'm going to go ahead and this little piece here, I'm going to fold that over. But I just thought that that was a fun little piece there. But we're going to fold this over, and be straight. I hope so. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Come on, glue. Just come out. Okay, so we're just going to glue this down. Just like that. Okay. Then I have, you remember the page I had a while back? You saw this in, I used this for the master board. I used some of this. So I went ahead and got this out again. We'll go ahead and trim this down because it's got a messy edge here. A messy edge. Okay, and then I think it's bigger. Let's check its size here. Okay, yeah, it needs to come down a little bit. I'm going to trim it at 10.5. Okay. And then this way, I need to be 8.5. Okay. So 10.5 by 8.5. I'm going to fold this paper in half. Okay. And then I love this distressed edge here, so we'll put that aside. And we are going to go ahead and let's, well, okay, for this one, so this is our digital part of our border tuck. Right here, this is our digital. I'm going to go ahead and trim off this edge. So I want to make sure I'm nice and straight down here. Trim off this edge. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So I'm going to glue the top. I already measured to make sure that it would fit and not be in that crease over there. I'm trying to use the glue that's on the side here just so that we don't waste it. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put, it's not where I wanted it, but that's okay. We'll just come over here. We'll come here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, put that down. Okay, so for the Dear Julie kits, what I decided was instead of making things that were tags and that's what you could use them for, I made these large tag pages, giving you the option of doing a lot of different things with them. Okay, and so what we are going to do here is we are going to make our border tuck with this short piece. Okay, so for that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue it down. Once it gets down here, we'll glue it on the sides, both sides. So that's the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to go on my actual page here and glue that here. Okay, so this becomes a pocket like this, okay, or a page like this that you can open, And this side, we have a tuck spot. Okay, look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this. Just a sliver. These are not good. Those are not good sliver scissors. You could use your cutter. Okay, so cutting a sliver, and that's going to give me a pocket here. Okay, but that's not what we're working on today. I just wanted to show you that that's the next part of that. We are doing the border tuck. Now for my lace on this, I'm going to go ahead and add lace to this outside edge, and that will give me my lace. At some point. Okay, so here we go. Then we'll go ahead and put this down. And we'll cut across. Okay, so we've used our digital and our lace. Okay, and that's going to look good from both places. And this will open. You'll still have all that writing space. I love it so far. Okay, so next we need some stamping, and I'm looking. I think we'll do that. And that. And we'll grab our words. Okay, and we'll go all the way up here. I'm just masking so that we don't end up. Okay, let's go to a different part. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, so we added stamping. So we have our lace, our digital, and our stamping, and that gives us our border tuck. And we actually did a border tuck with a flip pocket. I like it. So an over the page border tuck with a flip pocket. Over the page border tuck with a flip pocket. Okay, so now for my insert here, I want something large because we have this happening, okay? So I want something that is going to help with the stabilization of that page. Okay, so I have some time cards. This comes in a book of 100. These ones are double-sided. Are the other ones double-sided? I get two different kinds. These ones are not double-sided, but they're smaller. Let's see. That should be fine. Okay, so it's not double-sided. Okay, this one is double-sided, and I got these at Ben Franklin in Ojai. I know they were going to change the name. I haven't been there, so I don't know if they did or what they changed it to. So this is the insert that I need, and whenever we add something, it needs to have at least 3 things happening to it. That's just how we do things at Dear Julie Julie. Okay, so I'm going to take that piece off, and I think we're still going to be, yeah, that's a good weight. Okay, and let's see, we come over to our items. We can go ahead and, ooh, we've got some music. And we have the little fan. Okay, and remember, you're going to see this if it's in here. You'll see it from this side. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll trim this down. And these are from the Lovely Red Roses digital kit. And it's the newest digital kit in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. We've been using stuff from Just Birds, which is a fussy cut bird kit and the topography of birds in the same kit. It's called Just Birds. So those pages you saw earlier from the little mini journal, those are from Just Birds. And then these are from Lovely Red Roses. And I'm going to go ahead and do a build-a-pocket here. So I'll have a pocket right here, okay? And so to build it, I'm going to go ahead and add the gobbledygook down here. That's the leftover glue. Because my fabric tack is exploding. Does your fabric tack explode? My last bottle did not explode. Oh, I put my glue on the wrong side. I could go ahead and put this on this side, except for that I want it on that side. So we'll get the glue off. Blooper. Okay. So border, tuck, and insert. So we'll have our digital done. We'll need to add some lace to this, and then we'll need a some stamping. Okay, so there, we'll put that down, and what that does, that gives us this little pocket down here. And I'm going to leave it. Something else can go in here, but we may end up with something from another element that we have to make. Okay, so next we need to add some lace, and I was thinking that maybe we could add a piece of this. Okay, so it's the same that we used for the signature ties. Okay, we'll just add this right here to this edge. And we'll have used all 3 things on our insert. Well, we have to use, Oh, could do that too. Could do that. We still need to stamp. So I think we'll stamp on this side. And we'll distress just a little because just to give it the illusion that it's older. See, because once you start distressing stuff, you kind of have to continue. So you can also journal on this side of this card if you wanted. Okay, so we're going to come back to our little birds. And we're going to remember that this one leans towards the top. So we're going to try and not rock it towards the top. And we'll put him up here. Okay. And we'll come and we'll put this one down here. And then we'll just add a little bit. Oh, well, I guess we're tea dyeing, adding our stamping and tea dyeing and some black. That's okay. Okay. So that is what we have. We did our stamping. I don't know if I can make this work, but I'm going to try and put him on this branch. Pretty darn close. Look at that. Wow. I was figuring if I didn't get them on the branches that I could draw with my pen and draw another branch. But both of them ended up on the branches. So cool. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I want to, well, actually I like that very much. Okay. So, and that can go out like that or inside. Okay. So our insert has digital, lace, and stamping. Our border tuck is an over the page border tuck. We used a large tag page and flipped it over, and this particular one we flipped the edge so we'd have a stronger edge, and then we have our lace and our stamping. I think this is a really pretty page for our journal. There we go. Okay, so that is our border tuck with insert, and we did our signature ties. Okay, we made our signature ties for our other journal, and we have the digital, stamping, and lace. Okay, digital, stamping, and lace. So there you go. Are you having fun with this challenge? I know a lot of people are having a really good time with this challenge. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and take my pictures real quick, and I'll be right back, and we'll pick our items for tomorrow. Since we already did the haul video, if you didn't see that, check that out. It's in the description box down below. It was Michael's, Dollar Tree, and my local, I call it the $1.49 store. So let me take those pictures. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We'll put we know that tomorrow's is going to have a quote. Okay, because that was the only one left. We're going to put those back in, and then these will go up in the little drawer up here. So let's see what we are making tomorrow. Okay, I've got my eyes closed. Got that covered. Let's see, what do we got? 4 large tags, approximately 3 by 7. And we are going to have a quote. Sewing pattern. And a playing card. So quote, sewing pattern, playing card. And we're making 4 large tags. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us tomorrow. Remember, we do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. And if you join us at that time, hit that live chat button, come in and join us and say hello. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community. And we started this while we were home, staying at home, safer at home. And we are continuing it for now. So let me know what you think about premieres. We still have quite a few in here to do. Quite a few to do. So we're going to be quite busy. So with this quote, I've used each item at least once. So what we'll be doing is we'll be continuing to just putting them back in. So we may have a quote on everything from now until the end if it gets drawn every single time. But that's okay. And then we'll continue to go through and pull these out. And so I hope you'll join us. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please. It does help my channel. It helps my channel be seen. And thank you for that. Don't forget that the digitals are on sale in the Dear Julie Etsy shop today. And that's all the digitals. Ruby, Diamond, and Emerald Patreons, watch the Patreon for the announcement for the live craft with me. And after I announce it there, I'll announce it here. Everybody's invited, but the Patreons will have the items to play along with what we're making. So have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.